And that go for you and any other you motherfucking farmers want to try some shit. You fuck around with me, it's gonna be consequences and repercussions.
Life, 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 life. That's a hit right there. All right. And today, that's what we're taking a look at, the 1999 film Life, featuring Eddie Murphy and Martin Lawrence. I mean, I enjoyed this film. I really enjoyed this film. I'm just get straight to it. All right. Now, this film follows Ray, who is played by Eddie Murphy, and Clyde, who's played by Martin Lawrence, as they go through this rough time in their life. All right. It starts off in 1930s, and they get in trouble with a gangster known as Spanky, who was actually played by Rick James. When you really think about it, I didn't even know that was him for the longest. But they end up getting into trouble. Ray, he's kind of like a hustler, thieving, type person, always into trouble. On the other side, when we see, it's basically two characters on different sides of the tracks. We see Martin Lawrence's character, who he's not really playing a crazy, silly role this time. He's actually playing kind of like the straight guy, like the person that's about his business. Clyde, who just got the job at the bank, he's real excited about it. But he gets caught up that same night at Spanky's club when he can't pay the bill because he owes everybody. But Ray, we see Ray, he ends up helping him out, preventing him from being drowned by having him join him on the adventure down to the South, Mississippi. Due to the fact that this is the 1930s, Prohibition era is in full effect. All right. So Ray has this plan that tells Spanky that, hey, I can get you a ton of booze from Mississippi if you just send me down here and just send this guy, this square guy with me. Spanky accepts, and they send him down to the South. Now this is where things starts to go awry for Ray and Claude, because Claude does not want to be around Ray because previously Ray had stole his wallet, and that's the reason why he's in this situation. I'm not gonna lie, he did get him in that situation with that, but things just go bad after bad. Like Claude, just being the nice guy that he is, so we say, ends up trying to give some money to this girl because she says she needs it. He being hustled, and they both get hustled down here. Guy named Winston ends up hustling Ray at the table at cards. He loses his daddy's watch, and his daddy's watch was very important to the film. All right, this is like a key part of the film with the watch. He loses it in the whole trying to get more money. So he just threw all their money away, and then now they don't have gas money to get back home. So he's mad. Like Ray is mad and flipping out, wants to find the guy because he eventually finds out that Winston actually cheated. Had one of the girls that were delivering the drinks giving him cards. And that's why before he finds this out, Winston leaves the place. So he's going off. Eddie Murphy's character is just going off. I need to find this fool. But as he ends up finding the guy, Winston, but he's dead. He's been killed by this character. I don't want to reveal, just in case you want to see it on Tubi. I want you to check it out and see how it goes. But when they find the guy that's dead, they get blamed and they get life. All right, and they're sent to a Mississippi prison where now they got to work on roads and other parts of the state, and they're stuck there. Now, in this time period that they're in prison, I would say we get to see the test of friendship. All right, even though they were people that didn't know each other before this night they were sent down from New York. We see this development of friendship that you had with Ray and Claude. which was I found amazing because I'd be too. I understand Claude's side of him kind of blaming Ray, but the thing is, over time we start to see that Ray was very trustworthy. He never let Claude go down at all and stuff. He always had his back. He always gave him hope of them escaping one day. And there's been a couple of times in the story where they tried to escape. And there's been a couple of times in the story where they had a way to get out. And when things didn't pan out, eventually at one point in time, they kind of cut ties for years, actually for decades. And we see these characters go from kind of close, acquaintances to good friends to enemies to back to good friends again when they get older and stuff. And seeing that adventure was like amazing and stuff. And I didn't really think about the theme like that the theme would be friendship with this whole concept of being sentenced to life. And I would want to say, like, we had like other comedians in this story, which made it funny. For a dark concept of prison and like putting in jail for things that you didn't do. I know they were trying to smuggle like booze, but the thing is, they got blamed for murder and was given life for it, which was like a very sad concept when you watch this movie. But at the same time, in like the stuff that the characters were doing, the side characters, like there was a good supporting cast, all right. And with that being said, with all those like high points with the supporting cast, you had Bernie Mac playing Jingling, it was everybody played their role excellent. And with that being said, I have to give this a platinum rating. All right, I have to give it a platinum rating because it's hard for a film it's been decades since I watched this film, and coming back to it, and you're still amazed by the quality you can still make you laugh, it can still make you feel sad, and trying to dive deep for hope for these characters, and they still had that. And that's why I enjoy this film, and I would recommend this film to anybody, and they should watch it, all right? But hey, this is my review of Life. If you want to check it out, it's on Tubi, and I hope you and really enjoy this film, like, because I really did and stuff. But I'll see you next time on the next film. Peace.